Is this a sign of a relationship that's more than just coworkers? The Chinese entertainment world was rocked violently when an unexpected scene took place on one of the most popular TV shows this week. Xu Kai and Tan Songyun, two top stars who have long been rumored to have a special relationship, finally provided the proof that made fans scream in hysterics and social media explode with wild speculation. Who would have thought that an evening that initially seemed like an ordinary talk show would turn into a moment that the whole of Asia would be talking about? When the studio lights dimmed and the camera panned to the two stars, no one expected that they would witness a kissing scene that left everyone in the studio gaping. Fans around the world are now wondering, is this a confession of a relationship that has been kept under wraps or just a publicity strategy? Why was this scene so horrendous that it triggered such an overwhelming reaction from fellow artists in attendance? The few seconds captured on camera have sparked a wave of speculation and heated debate on various social media platforms. While some entertainment industry observers consider this a bold move in an industry known for its strict restrictions on romantic content, others suspect an ulterior motive behind the shocking incident. The incident began on Monday night during the spectacular evening program broadcast live on one of China's largest TV stations. The program, which usually features various popular celebrities in a relaxed atmosphere, suddenly turned into a confessional stage that no one expected. Xu Kai and Tan Songyun, who were invited as special guests to promote their latest projects, created a moment that attracted far more attention than the projects they were promoting. About 45 minutes into the show, host Wang Li asked a seemingly innocuous question about how the two actors built such natural chemistry in their previous projects. Xu Kai, known for his calm and professional demeanor, suddenly took the unexpected step of grabbing Tan Songyun's hand. "Sometimes chemistry doesn't need to be built. It comes naturally," Xu Kai said as he looked at Tan Songyun with a look that made the studio audience start whispering loudly. Tan Songyun, who is usually able to control her expressions well as a seasoned actress, looked nervous and her cheeks flushed red. What happened next made everyone in the audience gasp. With a gentle but sure gesture, Xu Kai brought his face closer and kissed Tan Songyun right on the lips. Not the usual quick kiss used in acting scenes, but a kiss that looked sincere and soulful. The camera soon panned to the reactions of the other artists present in the studio, from Youngmi, who covered her mouth in shock, to Dilraba Dilmurat, who couldn't hide her surprise. The show was silent for a few seconds before applause and cheers filled the studio. Host Wang Li, who is known for coming up with witty remarks in any situation, was at a loss for words for the first time. I think we've all just witnessed something special," he stammered while trying to get the show back on track. According to eyewitnesses present in the studio, Tan Songyun was seen whispering to Xu Kai after the moment, but unfortunately the microphone did not pick up what was said. What was clearly visible was the two exchanging meaningful smiles, which further fueled speculation about their relationship status. Within minutes of the segment airing, social media platforms Weibo, Douyin, and others were flooded with video clips of the kissing scene. The hashtag number XUKITNSONGYUNKISS instantly became the #1 trending topic on Weibo, with over 2 billion views in less than an hour. Fans of the two artists, who had only been hoping and speculating about their closeness, suddenly got the confirmation they had been waiting for. "I almost dropped my phone when I saw this video. They've always had amazing chemistry since the drama Ancient Love Poetry, but didn't expect them to show it publicly like this," wrote one fan on Weibo. Xu Kai, 29, and Tan Songyun, 31, first played together in the popular drama Ancient Love Poetry in 2021. Since then, their closeness has often been the subject of discussion among fans and entertainment media. Although the two have always denied rumors of a romantic relationship and insisted that they are just good friends, their off-screen interactions have always raised questions. A few months ago, they were paired up again in a new drama project titled Destiny's Promise, which is currently in production. Industry watchers suspect that it was this intense closeness during filming that may have cemented their relationship to the point where they no longer felt the need to hide it. Zhang Wei, a renowned entertainment critic from Beijing Entertainment Weekly, has a different take. In the Chinese entertainment industry, this kind of action is very unusual and risky. Agencies usually strictly control the image of their artists, especially when it comes to personal life. If this is not part of a planned promotional strategy, then these two have taken a very bold step that could impact their careers, he explained in an exclusive interview. It's true that China's entertainment industry is known for having strict rules about its artists' behavior, especially after several major scandals that have rocked the industry in recent years. Celebrity love affairs are often hidden or even banned in their contracts to maintain image and popularity, especially among die-hard fans. What makes this situation even more interesting is the reaction from fellow artists present in the studio. Li Xian, a popular actor who was also present as a guest star, was seen whispering to Zhao Liying, who was sitting next to him immediately after the incident. Their facial expressions suggested that the kissing scene was not part of the planned script of the show. "I could see from everyone's reactions that this wasn't something that was prepared," said one of the production crew, who asked to remain anonymous. Host Wang Li panicked, and our producers behind the scenes were confused about whether to cut the segment or continue it. But everything happened so fast and we were live. Interestingly, after the commercial break, both Xu Kai and Songyun appeared calm and professional, continuing the show as if nothing had happened. However, observant viewers could see how the two exchanged glances several times with smiles that were hard to hide. There has been no official statement from the two artists' agencies regarding this incident. Starlight Entertainment, which manages Xu Kai's career, and Perfect Pictures, Tan Songyun's agency, have both not responded to media requests for comment. This silence has further fueled speculation that the scene was completely unplanned and may have violated the strict rules usually implemented by agencies. Chinese entertainment industry historian Dr. Liu Mengfei of Beijing University explains that moments like this are extremely rare in Chinese entertainment. In the past 2 decades, we have rarely seen such open displays of affection from top artists. The Chinese entertainment industry has always tried to maintain a clean image of its artists, especially those with a young and wide fan base like Xu Kai and Tan Songyun. However, Dr. Liu also adds that this trend may slowly change with globalization and the influence of Western culture. The new generation of Chinese artists and fans may no longer see public displays of affection as taboo, but as an expression of personal freedom. But still, for an industry that heavily controls the public narrative like this, the incident is bound to cause a stir. The furor was inevitable. Within 24 hours of the incident, more than 35 million posts about Xu Kai and Tan Songyun appeared on various social media platforms. Fans were divided into several camps. Some celebrated the moment as a confirmation of the relationship they supported. Some were disappointed that their idol was already owned. And some suspected that the whole incident was a mere publicity strategy. "I've been a fan of Xu Kai since his debut and have never seen him act this impulsively. He has always been very careful and professional. This shows that his feelings for Tan Songyun must be very deep for him to take risks like this," wrote a fan with the username Xu Kai Forever on the actor's biggest fan forum. Meanwhile, Tan Songyun's fans were equally excited. Songyun has always been famous for his calm and mature demeanor. Seeing him blushing like that is adorable. The two of them are very compatible and finally don't need to pretend anymore, commented one Weibo user who claims to be a loyal fan of the actress since her first drama.